Hello and welcome back to Westbridge Hills Farm from the Titanium Pack. For those of you that keep asking, this is DerTebbers with the Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight. And today we have a bunch of tractors and a script. We're actually going to have to jump maps to show you the script, but let's start with our tractors. Hit the right button this time. All right, tractors. We have a pack of tractors. You guys have been asking for it, and I'm going to do it. All right, we got the IH pack. So it starts with the Humbar KFT transport trailer. Trailer transports dual wheels, $10 a day, $32.95 to buy. Here's our International Harvester 986. 105 horsepower, $50 a day, $34.05. Good, it's front loader. $32,750 for an International Harvester 1060, 130 horsepower, $45 a day. The maintenance actually makes sense that it's $5 cheaper because I don't have to deal with all the hydraulic maintenance that I would have to do with the front loader. And it is cheaper in general. So good. Cool. Here's a 1086 Series B, $47 a day and more expensive. It's four-wheel drive. There you go. So you're paying more for the four-wheel drive system and paying the maintenance as well. Here's an International Harvester 1486. 148 horsepower, $47 a day, four-wheel drive, $37.06. Go beans. And then an International Harvester 1586, 161 horsepower, $45 a day. Must be two-wheel drive based on our previous ones. It is a workhorse without equal. Run your farm in luxury and comfort. A tractor that will never let you down. So it looks like we've increased in newness as we go along here. These are all a fraction of the cost of these big John Deeres, which is great because those John Deeres are really expensive. They're not as cheap as these Fords, which is great because it's sort of a bridge between the Fords and the John Deeres, if you so design. All right, here we go. Here's our International IH pack. All right, let's check these guys out. No clippy, no clippy. Good. Cool. They all look really well detailed. I mean, I'd like to see like dirt and grime in there and stuff, but I know it's a brand new tractor. This is a turbo. Yeah. Do wheelie stands with that one. Really? I can walk. Oh, I guess, yeah, sort of. All right, and then this guy. This is the 1586, which is apparently the newer one. No front 3 points on any of these, which is something to take into consideration. Here's our two four-wheel drives because they've got the knobby tires, whereas the two-wheel drives do not. All right, cool. And our little trailer. Oh, it's so cute. You can pull it behind the 150. Nice. All right, let's get inside. Let's turn our help system back on. Let's get inside. Looks good. I see. All right. Open up the door. Okay, and I can open up the door. Open up a window back here. I can open up a window back here. Anything on the ceiling? No. And... oh, okay. I think. Let's start this guy up. Nice. Nice sound. All right, now we are on RPM display. 500 RPMs. There we go. Look at that. Look at all the pedals to press. Then I can go to miles per hour display. And we get miles per hour. And look at that. Our little gear goes up. Oh, that's nice. All right, now let's close. Got it in the streamline mode here. That's all right. We are going to go for, what are we going to get? 22. Nice. All right, so 22 miles per hour on our 986 front loader. Now, because I did such a great job of reading the description, let's see if, can you put these on this? Ah, you can. comma. Oops. All right. Wow, look at that. You can walk through them, which I would actually expect. I would have been shocked if I couldn't walk through those. The way that you have to model them apparently is a little bit off. So anyway, yeah, there you go. You can have some twin wheels on this guy. I would presume that would be a little bit, whoa, disassemble, a little bit of unique, let's put it that way, to put that on a two-wheel drive tractor. But all right, we'll get out of there. These should all be the same, so when I get in cab, I would expect, yes. There we go, and then I can just give it the beans. Get outside. I would expect to get about 22 because these are all built in the same chassis. Yep, 22. Whee! Around we go. Alright. Now let's go over here. I want to try one of these. We'll take the turbo. This one has a beacon. Beacon! So that's 6 on the keypad. That's it. Okay, go. Alright, here we go. We're going to give this guy the beans as well. He's got a turbo, so he goes 22. Alright, there you go. Everybody's probably going to go 22. This probably would look better with the twin wheels on it. Alright, and these guys are going to be the same. Go. All right, so everybody looks the same. Front 3-point test. Let's buy ourselves something. Go. All right, I wouldn't expect any of these guys to actually this is actually a terrible one to take. Let's take this one. None of these should have any problem. I'm going to just test on one because there's no reason to test on all of them. They are the identical model. All right, there we go. And then we're going to hook up in reverse just to make sure that we don't have any weird PTO stuff going on. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Everything looks in the right order. Good. Sweet. All right, now we need to grab some equipment and do some work. I guess I'm going to have to cultivate that field. Awesome. All right, so I put the four-wheel drive model on the big Ford 6-meter disc. It's a little bit much. Stop here. Derp. There we go. We're going to bump that trailer out of the way. There we go. We're going to do that, whatever. All right, so this is the big, heavy Ford 6-meter disc. That's caused problems for a lot of tractors. It is heavy. Got ourselves 12 miles an hour, so we lost 10 miles an hour or so following this. Unfolder. Okay. No withering wheels, which is nice. Hire the worker. Excellent, and the worker works. It's important to have a worker. All right, so we can haul the 6-meter plow, stop the worker. All right, we're taking this guy to use the other plow. All right, so we picked up the red field bird here. We're going to unfold her. This one is a fully on the 3-point, which is a nice, good test. This should work just fine. We're just going to hire the worker. And away he goes. How nice. Perfect. All right, there you go. Stop that guy. All right, so this is the International Harvester set off of FSUK. You get one front loader, the 986, you get 2 4-wheel drives and 2 2-wheel drives to go along with it. Like I said, the price point is great between the Fords, which are on the low end, and the John Deeres on the high end. And the noise even fades away appropriately. How about that? Nothing really wrong with them. They have a little bit of in-cab. They have some nice animations going on. Definitely worthwhile to check out. See if you like them. They go 22 miles per hour, and they don't tip over, and they don't seem to act any foolish. All right, I need to jump maps. I'm going to go into a version of Duke's map for the script. So hold on just a momento. Hello and welcome back. We're at Duke Farming's map, and we're here for a very specific reason. I'm running a script. It's called the Add Multifruit script. This map has some multifruit in it. To be specific, those of you that have been watching my Let's Play know this already, but it has oat and soybean added on. Okay. Now, in-game equipment usually does not get multifruit added. Some maps have a script that add it. They use the Add Multifruit script. If you buy an in-game equipment in your map, like this one, does not have the Add Multifruit, then you can't use in-game equipment to seed. That can be a problem because in-game equipment is often the perfect piece of equipment. If I go and look at my seeders, I've got a 5 meter, a 2 meter, a 6 meter, and I think this is a 2 meter. They're in a good price point. The opposite side of that is this thing, which is $204,000 plus the other half of it, which is over here for $131,000, so $300,000+ for a seeder. Well, you might not have that kind of money. With the Add Multifruit script enabled, which you just put in your mod folder, you can go and get the in-game sewing machine. Let's say I just want to pick up this brand new Horse Maestro. Let's buy that. And let's grab Horse Pronto. Actually, let's buy this for reasons. There. So these sow wheat, barley, canola, or grass. I am in the in-game equipment. Go. All right, let's take our IH here. All right, now back up to this. Now this should only sow maize and sugar beet, but it now adds soybean. Notice there's nothing else. So the script is reading the extra fruits on the map and saying, you're now authorized to sow the soybean. So we're going to run this tractor over here. I need to fill the... No, I don't need to fill the implement. I just need to unfold the implement because I'm just going to unfold the implement. Stop that. I'm going to set this worker off to plant some soybeans for me. There. Off you go, bud. There. So now that will plant soybeans for me, where before I had to get a modded sower. Now let's go get another tractor. I don't even care about getting which tractor, so that's not going to work. That'll work. There. All right, so now if we take this big guy here, again, the addition of oats to this map would mean that the Add Fruit script will sling oats into this in-game piece of equipment, and there are oats. So now I can go and take this guy over to some random other field. Oh, that field over there works. How about that? And I can tell him to go sow this field. So now I can make use of in-game equipment that would otherwise be unusable in the multifruit situation. There we go. Off he goes. So otherwise the in-game equipment would be unusable in the multifruit because it's not built in. This adds multifruit in. It's not just in this area though. It also adds multifruit in to your harvesters. So before you'd have to edit your harvesters like the Case IH. in order to accept the multifruit. This does it for you, so you don't have to do that because you can't edit the case pack. So the titanium pack you can't edit. Most of the in-game stuff I think you can get a hold of. But this adds multi-fruit, which is great because now when you put in a script, you can use all the in-game equipment and you're not forced to always use mods because mods can be more expensive. This also should mean, and we're about to find out when I'm going to get a random tipper. I'm presuming I have anything in my silos. I have diddly in my silos. That's awesome. Anyway, it should mean that that random tipper that I just bought would take all of my extra fruits. So before you saw that, I'd have to mod fruit into my mods. Now this kind of helps in that. It's going to say this particular map except has these added fruits, so I'm going to add those to the various equipment that can accept fruit. So that's the multi-fruit script. The add multi-fruit script is a very good script for those of you that are running multi-fruit maps and want the selection of in-game equipment along with the mod equipment. All right, today we had the add multi-fruit and we had the case IH pack. A pack of tractors from FSUK and a script. All right, this has been DerTebbers. It's been your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight. I am in Duke Farming Map, and I'm in the Westbridge Hills Farm from the Titanium Pack. Links to the mods and the Duke Farming Map are down below. Until next time, it's been DerTebbers. Farming on. Bye.